Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Super God Goku. Yeah, I had changed my name. My channel's name is now Super God Goku. I always wanted to name it Super God Goku, but after naming it, nobody was able to see my video. That's the reason why I changed its name to Super Goku. Yeah, it is Super God Goku now. So we are starting the video. It will be what if Goku can get anybody's key and potential part 4. So as Goku was training in BS planet, so then he goes up to then Vegeta and he and any some days Gohan also comes to train there. Not all days, a few days. In a month, let's just say he comes for 4 to 5 days in a month to train there. So then 1 month has been passed thereby. Then some kind of big explosion comes and Beerus was like awake. Then he goes there and then he was like a little. Then he was like shouting that Goku, why are you destroying my planet? Goku, Vegeta, why are you destroying my planet? Then they said, we didn't did it. Then he sees there Vados and Champa there. Champa is standing there. Then he asks, what are you doing, Champa, brother? Then he says, so then Champa starts to give his egg to Beerus, like the egg that he took from uh, from his universe. Then then Champa asks Beerus, did you had uh, okay. Then Champa, brother, did you had a food like mine? Then Beerus says, Champa, are you an idiot? Just this ramen noodles. Then Champa and Beerus eats the ramen, and then Champa like shocked. What? This can't be. How did he had this much best food? The Champa goes to Beerus and he says, Beerus, let's make a contest. Then Beerus says, what, a food contest? Like you mentioned before? No food contest. I was talking about like a tournament between the fighters of your universe and mine. Then Goku comes there, says yes, and then in that excitement, then we says there, sister. While he says sister to Vados, then Vados see him and said, this. So is this the mortal you were trying to tell that who has the same power as us angels? Then yeah. Then Vados says yeah. Then Vados asks us this, and then we says yeah sister, yeah sister. This is the truth. Then he says Goku to transform into his master version of Ultra Instinct. Then when before Goku transform, he asked to Goku, what? Then he was like, what in his face, and then he asked us, you are an angel? What? This can't be true. I was thinking that, then what? This can't be. How did you are an angel? Then he says he achieved he achieved Ultra Instinct. And not that, he had achieved mastered version of true Ultra Instinct that we all have. That's the reason why our hairs are white. Then Goku transforms into his master version of Beerus and Beerus was like a lot shocked, but he's also shocked and Champa is shocked. Kakarot. Then as there, then Champa asks Vados that what the hell? Who is this? His energy didn't feels like a mortal. He has like a lot of what type of key did he has? I was not able to sense him. I'm sensing a little bit of destructive from him. And Vados says, my lord, he is an angel, not a destroyer. he is an angel. After hearing it, Champa is like, oh, oh, this can't be true. Then Goku says, oh, Dad, there is nothing for me. I'm only showing you 20% of my power. Vados is like, what? Show me your full power. Then Goku goes 100%. And then even Whis was like shocked. Am I dreaming or what? Goku, how are you this much strong? You are even as strong as me. At my 50% power. Then when Beerus and Jumba heard that, then they said, what? 50%? That can't be true. What? This can't be. This can never be true. Wake me up! Wake me up, someone! Beerus started to scream, wake me up! I am dreaming! Wake me up! Then Whis was there. He just flicks Beerus in his forehead. And he was like, oh, ouch, ouch! He says like that. Then Beerus like, why did you flicked me? Then we said, I just flicked you with my 0.1% power, my lord. So you know that it is not a dream. Then Beerus says, what? It is not a dream? Then what is it? What is this thing? This can't be. He can't be this much strong. Then Champa said, I'm holding a tournament in which this mortal can't use his Ultra Instinct. You can use anything else, but he can't use Ultra Instinct in it. And Beerus says, okay, he doesn't need that. Then Goku says, I wanted to use my Ultra Instinct. Then after going there, he started to train Heat because he was the strongest fighter there. He started to train Heat. Heat was like training with him, and he had become so much stronger. Then the day comes for the tournament. Everyone went to a tournament, and like the persons who were fighting in the tournament were Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Broly, and not another than Piccolo. As they gone there, yeah, they gone there. Then they start to fight. FIGHT fight. Then without fighting, they was there, and that's where they were fighter. And from Universe 6, Botamo, Margeta, and Heat, Frost, and Kawa were the fighters. Like the same as the anime Universe 6 fight. So they got there. Then first comes Bamado, and then they start to fight. The person who was fighting first was Bamado. What was his name? Until just a minute ago, and I forget. Okay, let's put it down. This guy, this yellow skin with red shirt guy. He started to fight them. They started to fight him. Then Goku was not fighting him. It was Piccolo. Here, he fighted him. This time, no Monaka, because Goku was 50% of Whis. He is far more stronger than Beerus, so there is no one. And even Vegeta is stronger than Beerus now. Yeah, so they start to fight. Then this guy was put out by Piccolo. He slammed his leg and put him out of the. Then the time when he was punching him, he realized that his punches won't work on him. But Barmota, what was his name? I forget it. Oh, I just forget about it. Then Margata was forced out of the ring. Then by Piccolo. Then Piccolo starts to fight Frost. Frost is like strong for Piccolo, but this Piccolo is trained, so he put Frost to his final form. Forced the Frost to his final form. Then Frost powers up to his final form. His final form was same as Frieza's, so Piccolo was like was angry because Frieza had killed so many Namekians or not. I think he had killed before when he got to Namek, and a lot time before Namek going to Namek, he killed many Namekians. That's why Piccolo is angry at Frost. But Frost uses his needle by putting it on there. Then Piccolo was out of the ring, and then the person who comes next was Gohan. Then Gohan has to fight him. Like the what I said, he is turning tier 2, so he's going to be strong too. He too is strong. Then he is strong too. He is now know how to make a time. Then Frost was put it out by then Gohan comes up. Gohan directly goes into his Super Saiyan 2 by using Frost. This Frieza type guy is strong. He's like as strong as Frieza. And this final form, this Frost is same as strong as, let's say, Cell in canon. So he goes into Super Saiyan 2, knocking out Frost, beating him pretty badly, beating Frost pretty badly. Then Frost was like losing. Then Frost goes there. He was like, use this needle, the poison needle, and Gohan was not able to see him. Then he put him out. He slammed him and with his tail, and launching a punch into his guts, and he was out of balance. Then at that time Gohan sees the needle. Then he says, "What? He's cheating." Then he tells Beerus and Champa. Then he was like, Beerus and Champa were. Beerus was like so angry. Even Champa was angry on him by cheating because of he was cheating. That is the reason. Then Goku says. Then Goku said, "Sorry for that noise. Sorry for that noise, guys." Then Goku says, "That was my little sister." Then Goku says, "Okay, what can you do? You." Then Vegeta says, "No need, Gohan. Gohan, no need for you to come in. I will defeat this guy." Vegeta was like so angry. He goes into Super Saiyan 2 directly, and he punches Frost in his guts, and he was out of balance and fell out of the ring. Then he lost Dad. So बोल क्या हो?
मैं देख रही हूँ तू क्या बोल रहा है।
क्या सुना ही समझ में भी आ रहा?
हाँ तो वही तो मैं सुन रही हूँ।
अभी चुप रहना, अब चालू कर रहा हूँ मैं. I'm sorry guys for that. That is just a little thing. So let's start it where we left off. So then Vegeta punches him, Frost, and he was out of balance and fell out of the ring. Then someone else comes. That is Morgetta. Then Vegeta starts to fight him. Then Morgetta starts to fight Vegeta. He was losing his steam from the lava bucket. Yeah. Then he was started to fight Vegeta. Then Vegeta says, "Is that all you got? Is that all you got?" He says, "You." And then Vegeta says to use his lava. I told you. Then the steam was making Vegeta was not able to use the oxygen. Yeah. Every cell needed to oxygen. If they won't get, they will die. Yeah. He was like breathing heavily. Then Vegeta goes into his Super Saiyan God. Then he uses Gali gun and he was knocked out. He knocks out Morgetta. Vegeta was like breathing like it. I am showing you like this. Vegeta was breathing. Then he says, "I am safe now." if I didn't put at him, if didn't I used my Gali gun, then I had been knocked out by that steam, not by that, not by that idiotic box. After hearing that Margarita starts to cry as they see that they were like a little shocked. Why he was crying? And we just saw tell him the idiotic box. The he was just to cry. Yeah. Then at Kava climbs up. Kava was also trying. Kava was also there. He he comes there. He starts to fight Vegeta. Kava was fighting Vegeta, was punching Vegeta. Vegeta goes into his base form after going to Super Saiyan God. Then Kaba asks what was it? Red hair and yellow hair form. Then he asks to Kaba, are you a Saiyan or not? If you are Saiyan, why didn't you know about Super Saiyan? Red yellow hair form was a Super Saiyan. You fool. Then he says, you fool. Yeah. You know Vegeta. He's so cocky. Like that. But he's a good guy now. Yeah. But he's also cocky now too. He's also cocky. Yeah. Then he says, you fool. Then Kaba says, please don't call me fool. Then he says, I will call you fool, fool, fool. I know this is like funny, but yeah, this happens. Then he asks us, what was this red here for? And then Vegeta was like smirking and says, that is what we call a Super Saiyan God. Then Kava says, what? Super Saiyan God? I'm not here to hear joke. What is Super Saiyan God? I never heard about it. No, Super Saiyan. And then Vegeta did the planet Vegeta is still like, what? We didn't leave on planet Vegeta, we leave on planet Sadala. Yeah, he says that. Then there comes there, and then Goku asks, not Goku, Vegeta. Vegeta says, let's fight. Then he was fighting Kaba. Kaba uses his Gallic gun against Vegeta. Vegeta also uses his Gallic gun. He says that he was also using Gallic gun. Then he asks, yes, how did you know Gallic gun? Then he says, yeah, my master trainer me teach me the Gallic gun. Then Vegeta goes there and he says, what the hell? What the hell? Then he says, what? What are you talking about? Vegeta says that, what the hell? Then Kava comes near Vegeta and he says, I want you to teach me Super Saiyan. Then Vegeta was like, the same happens as the cannon. Vegeta says him, I will destroy your planet, and this makes Kaba angry, and then he finally transforms into his Super Saiyan. Then he starts to fight Vegeta. Vegeta was like, beat him at his base form. Then Vegeta finally transforms into Super Saiyan. Then he starts to fight Kaba. Kaba was like fighting as same as Vegeta. Then Vegeta finally transformed into Super Saiyan Blue. Vegeta finally transformed into Super Saiyan Blue. Then he was like, he defeated who? Kaba. Kaba was like knocked out by Vegeta's one punch in his guts. Yeah, he was knocked out. Then who came there? Heat comes there. He starts to go. Vegeta starts to come in as fast as he can. Then he punches Heat, but he says that the Heat punched him, not Vegeta. Then Vegeta was like angry. Then he finally then he started to fight. That was a lucky shot. Then he said, oh, it was a lucky shot. Then let me. Then he said, let me show you what I can do. Then he starts to come near. He was punching by using the tactic on his body parts. And Vegeta was like heavily breathing. He coughs out blood. It's like that. he coughs out blood. Then Vegeta goes into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Super Saiyan Blue evolution. I put him back. Yeah, Super Saiyan God. He goes back to Super Saiyan God. Then he finally goes into Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, he does this to show everyone that it is Super Saiyan God. Then he says to what was his name? I forget it. Mm, yeah, hit. We saw him in Super Saiyan God, and then he saw him Super Saiyan Blue. Then Vegeta finally saw and screams and saw him Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Mm, now, now Beerus says, "Yeah, that's it. That's it. What it has been. Now I'm gonna win." Jump off's like a little nervous after sensing Vegeta's power, and Beerus and Whis were like happy. Vardos was like a little was thinking that Whis has been training him a lot. That's the reason why this mortal had become this much strong. Then Whis goes there. He was like training. Whom will be I training of training? Whis was training Vegeta. Yeah. Then Vegeta starts to fight Hit. He was defeating Hit. Then Hit starts to make his. What was that? I'm sorry guys for that. Then he goes there and he says, "I'm sorry for that Hit. Although you are gonna lose to me." Then Hit starts to increase his. What was his name? He starts to increase his time skip. Then he goes into two. He increases it 2 times, then 3 times, then 4, then 5, then 6. Then at the 6th time, he was like, when he was 6th time, then he defeats Vegeta by using one punch, by just one punch. And Vegeta was knocked out at the 6th time. Then Goku finally comes up. He says that he will just use his Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, he told everyone he will not use his full power. He goes into Super Saiyan Blue, then starts to fight it. It was like a lot of shocked. I'm sorry. Then Goku turns into Super Saiyan God, and he finally starts to fight Hit like he was a rag dog, and it was like a he says that, and then he says this is lower level transformation by showing me that. Then this Goku's Super Saiyan God is you can say a little bit lower than Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Just power level difference between him and his will be 1%. Yeah, this Goku Super Saiyan God 100% is same as Vegeta's. 99% it is Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Then Goku starts to punch him. When he was in time skip, Goku goes somewhere else, and then he punches Hit. Then Goku goes into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Super Saiyan Blue. Then Goku transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, and then he says, then it was like a little shocked. He was like nervous. It was then Goku started to punch him. Coming out of his time skip, he was punching him non-stop. Then he was like bleeding from wherever. Then he uses his time cage. Yeah. Then he uses his time cage. His uh, time cage. And then he puts Goku into his time cage. Where he's not able to move. Then Goku was then Champa says not using your full power. Then Goku says, okay, I will not use my full power. I will use the next transfer. That Champa says, what? You also had that transfer that Vegeta guy has? Then Goku says, no, I don't have that. I have somewhere better than that. Then Goku starts to scream. And then he finally transforms. Into his destroyer mode. Champa was like a little shocked. Oh. Then he says, what? How did you have the destroyer mode? I was saying that you are an angel, but how did you have that? Then after hearing, he says, "You are an angel, and you are also a destroyer." At the same time, there was no, no. I get this from while fighting beetles, and I get it. I have a form which is, you can say, 1,000 times stronger than this form. What, 1,000 times? Then Goku said, yeah, 1,000 times. Yeah, this is just. Then Goku said, that too. He smiled and he said, yeah, I'm just joking. That form is just 100 times stronger than this form. Then then Goku breaks through his time cage, hits time cage, then he comes near, he punches him in his face, then he was out of balance, then he goes out of the ring. Then Champa comes near Goku and he asks, what? You are an angel or what? You had this form too? Yeah, before becoming an angel, I get this form. Then Goku says, then then Champa says, okay, that's all I needed. Then he was there to punish them, but then Omni King Zeno comes up. Then he was like shouting at Heat and he says, "You are just a fool. Why did you get knocked out so easily?" Then he says to Champa, my lord, why didn't you sense his power and mine? There's a large difference between our powers. Yeah, I know. Then Champa says that. Then he says, yeah, I know. Then Omni King comes up. Goku became friends with Omni King and everything. Not a one came in on happens. Then when Omni King says, I'm just a little late. Now I want to arrange a new tournament with all the universes. Then Goku goes there and then he selects Zenos and Zeno so happy. Then he becomes Goku's friend. Then he says, okay, I like your idea. That is so best. Yay! Goku says, yay! I won't lose that tournament. I'm gonna win that. Then Virasan says, yeah, you're gonna win. There's no mortal who can fight an angel. And after hearing that, Grand Prince was also there. He says, what? Grand Prince knows he's an angel. Because everyone was seeing Frieza and Goku's fight. So they knows that Goku is an angel. Then Jiren was also training so hard, surpassed Goku's Master Delta instinct. Then he was training there so hard. Goku goes into his Master Delta instinct. Everyone was shocked too, since his angel key. Jiren was like so happy that he has an angel friend who is also like him. Yeah, Goku is also like a kid, but he's also so smart because of Bulma's DNA, because of Bulma's cell, Bulma's key and his potential. And after getting Bulma's key, he has some of Bulma's like brain. Yeah. So here is where I'm gonna let this part, guys. So if you wanna come with me, help me, so encourage me, then please tell me in the comments. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. This video has gotten so long. In just Universe 6 tournament, I wanted to put the Goku Black Arc, but I'll put it in the next video. So Goku Black Arc will be in the next video. So if you guys want that video fast, then comment me that I want that video fast and tell me that. Then I will try to make that video fastest enough. Guys, if you give me 60 views in this video and plus 5 subs plus 5 subscribers, then I'll make the next fast soon enough. Bye guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Yeah, I will see you in the next part of what if Goku was born. Goku can get anybody's potential and key from the birth. Yeah, I put it birth. Yeah, and my channel's name is changed into Super Saiyan God. No, Super God Goku. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Don't. Okay. Subscribe. And